Set-wise, fine. Whether I just think your right shoulder looks less cramped there than there, maybe it's because of the blurry camera view, I don't know. But okay, top of the backswing. Good. Top of the backswing. This is the drill we're talking about. Okay, so that's the top of the backswing. Your first move now, the knee starts going forward. That right foot's off the ground. Club then gets a bit too far out over in front. That right shoulder now has come forward. As you're coming in now, the club's going to then try and work left. And your arms think, oh, I've got to swing towards target. And your arms throw towards target. A little bit trapped. You've got to feel from here, that first move, this sort of happening, okay? This drops. The lower half now is not working at all. That move there is just brilliant. That's a really, really good move. As you're practicing that sort of drill there now, as you bring it back down, one of these moves you keep going through, you'll see the sort of how good the movement through. But there you go. That there. Yeah. So that sort of transition there. So the shoulders are nice and square there. Then your lower half can... Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's in there somewhere. You've got to find it. I know. All right? So as your club starts coming down there now, everything now can release and then twist it. Now, if you actually watch this one, when we go with it, same good backswing, okay? Lower half quieter, so the hips sort of, everything's staying back, hands are falling down, legs staying back there, okay? So if we look at impact here, and then we look at impact there, the fact I can see more orange, you can indicate your shoulders square, he's quieter now, and the club then, and the club now can work through your left shoulder closer rather than up through that way, okay? So the clubs, that's where that sort of stretch out there, okay? Exactly, yeah. As you swing through, there's a good movement, okay? Just getting that club. The club's going to work round to the left after impact, rather than trying to do it too early, and then the last thing I'm trying to swing towards target. You do things to you try to get that club. We know we want that club to sort of start swinging around this way to limit that quick hook you used to have. When your club was out here somewhere, you had two bailout shots, massive block right or a snap hook, okay? So we're getting the club working more around this way, but what you've done to try to stop the club going out here, in some cases, aim left with your feet, or get your shoulders aiming way left at impact. You're trying to do it too early, okay? Yeah. The club is going to work there, so that club drops down in here now. That right foot now is not, and again, the lower half move, just look how much smoother that lower half movement is there. That movement is really good to me there. Okay, when we actually watch all the legs. Doink. Yeah, your knees, because your knees gone forward, and then have to go, hang on, going forward, and I always say I'm never a scientist or a doctor. Chris could confirm otherwise. It might be worth having a chat about this. That could be where some of your Achilles work is actually hurting, because your knees, your knees going forward as your left leg's trying to go around here. The foot's going that way. The knees, so there's a lot of movement in your body that's mangled. So if I see Chris tomorrow, I'll speak to him and say, look, with these moves, would that potentially cause issues in Adam's ankle? That there now, well, there you go, exactly, yeah. But that movement to your right foot there, that looks a lot less stress. Exactly, but then it's the timing. So that top of the back is great. From there now, hands fall in, club back in front, okay? This move there, okay? So practice in some ways with the drill we said before, just there. So the body almost seems dead and emotionless. Now, when you put speed at your body will move. It's not going to stay completely. It's impossible to stay still. Okay, it will rotate. But if you try and rotate it too much, I get the shoulders working left, pull the butt of the club left, pull. You get kind of here somewhere, because your shoulders now going this way. Your foot's trying to catch up, but the foot's actually going out this way, and it can't catch up. And then as you come to impact, it's like that sort of, hang on, it's the knee sort of going there and then around at the last second. It's almost like it's going this way. Hang on, the shoulder's gone left.
There, and then, we got to go left.
Exactly, and that's you just trying to swing that club far left. Then your arm is trying to manipulate the golf club, and that I think where your timing gets a little bit out. And not in a nasty way, under pressure. It's not pressure. It's not, oh my God, I'm shit myself. It's just like in a match, in a club champs, in a tournament. There's going to be pressure. You want to do well, you want to win. You're not going to be like, oh, so blasé, I don't care. It's natural. You're going to feel any sort of nerves of some sort. So when you're trying to combine these sort of two or three movements, it's going to be like, ooh, some of the shots are going to be a little bit like, where's that come from? Big snap hook left.
At least I'm not on the inside of it.
Oh, no, not at all, no. Honestly, the movement there is really good. That club can get back in front there. That move there, if you just watch those there, I was in speed, but the club's going up and down the same kind of angle as it's going down. Your hands are basically going up there. So that's good. It's just letting that body be a little bit quieter, okay? So in some ways you kind of feel that your shoulders and arms and torso kind of do this as the lower half then comes round. What you do sometimes is the knee goes there, the shoulder goes here. So you're kind of in this position. Where do you go from there? And then when the knee's going this way, then you're round there like, trying to do it. But it'd be interesting to find out again. I don't claim to be medically qualified to know what pains and... But from the logic, it looks as though potentially could be something going wrong there. So it'd be interesting to see, won't it? So.